Tokyo Joe Cat.
But I
Me you.
I be so rather line that be trip come young as
Oh, I see.
Yes, it's a them trips are.
Jose divine you reason why it is.
I just love it. I don't know. But this one for crime, their boy, but
why is it so for penny?
General, you're handsome when you are.
Oh, no, Kennedy can come. Oh,
over Blasio House is here to be 2 against 1. You're a social commentator against MPP.
I will tend to be a nationalistic.
And that's how I sign out almost every day.
For a long time, you've been like that.
Tuesdays, because I sign now.
No, yes, what is important is Ghana first. And the Tuesday in program here in Ghana first. That's all.
But I'm starting free now. Vigilantism. I was so.
Kajo. I no pay. Say, baby, a dear free. Meanwhile, take kind. I say, and Kayenya Ghana first. Inti Kabibia, you can be no Ghana first. Now, on my no. Ana mo tu ne kese nyina no e wo sei hu sei enipa na ewo mu no kojo ehu ehia echen ekuo bia ye bete e wo sa oman enipa wo oman mu si nipa ne ye candifo say if Ghana first, if the population first, if the citizen first, ekuo bia ye bete if je ko ne edi nipa na ekote enya sa
sure
nti edi nipa ko akote no say nipa na edom kote kuo no ebe yo how ni yoni maye ya na ekuo na yete na fa so bia ni so hu hia krase yebeti ena ke entra ye baabi said that ke animal world wa hodin bia si anyonko na ahwe na osisiu na wo ya na wasisi na sum na ko baabi animal world o to jata na mramu akom de no na ni bo ani mu anu wa chew no wa we wa me da ne kwan no a so ye ni bia ma but enye sanity mi gidi sa ekuo bia ye beti anamo bia yetu se de mfasopa ebe bre nipa no ewo ya brabom eni ye mam kojo me sa vigilante ni mani me support bi da o jase na me support bi so da but se base yetu anamo a sabi emphasis ye madia sa ni ma we nyina ye ne ma ye de ye ni behwe eye abato a yekotu ye yekofa sa vigilante no pay asema edi bai kojo se wudi akire pa na ohwe ni ye a utu se oman no edumra e wo se ye di ye nan esifom o tiase na se yese eye oman so bambo ho adwuma ene tu sa na mo ne dia and for me I recommend them for the swift actions that it took place. If you say kojo ye be kan say me obi abeka so information obi aso be kan de e na sabi ba bi a me gina say me ye MPP ni mapa am to na mo wo MPP na me president na Akufo-Addo edi omanim who is the head of security no kojo that is the recommendation I will give. Say the actions na national security minister be ka chen say enipa na tu sa na mo ni nyina no a national security le two sana money there then let me tell you say I will recommend them because and something you kind of one side pe yeah kind of one side do yes so national security ekwa no mko tutuo ene to ni bi kan nipa na kwa jo say o mu do ho bibia nsi ena sa tutuo tutuo eni sa ye na esi ye dia ene ho ena meka che me president say on hwehwe mu esi ye na je say nipa na ko tu sa na mo no kwajo ene na tamam se no mabodam na se na bi o ma dwunya dwuma pa se nipa ya kire ni wo kwajo na wo pie free ho no ma na nipa jira no tutu utie one side of the political angle o ma sem na make you so there you be anya yo pie ya no start so mu tutu e ben ama no se meanwhile you say oh nipa na go no more candidate ni fie the national chairman of the NDC say oh akwari ni fie on free obia at that hour kwajo enne on your radio I'm challenging you for some people to come and tell us say that our now security for if you are not candidate no way.
Hey, person what you say? Mommy uncle.
Me say candidate no way fa.
Time na assembly na.
Assembly ya.
Na say ye born ho ban wo
fie. Ye born ho ban wo fie. Me say candidate no way.
I don't know if you.
Only fie ho. I am saying it in authority, and I'm challenging the candidate to call today on your radio. I don't travel, baby. Young fresh candidate say at that hour when the boys was in his house, candidate no he,
no if you.
Kwajo me say candidate no only you.
Because almost every radio station, all the reporters and everybody.
Candidate no nagasa.
That be meaning kasai.
Freno. Call him. Maybe I say candidate no he. When they send their boys, some judge pretended himself as an MP, leading the boys in the house. Now, you buy security for my junior argument, you peer free wire, titi nearby near to two papa. You be a candidate, no way. And what caused the incident? Baby, I'm in your tape when you free and I'm in for the me the WhatsApp.
Me the mebo.
Me the mama no alote.
I'm one thesis here. With the earpiece.
What I say? Even some of them, some of the boys of the NDC Azoka boys in the hospital when they were interviewing them, go and listen to them. They will tell you capacity at the time in the house. What I say? O make a true. Kwajo, areho. Na say ye tno maimu. O de fashion asuniti. These are the things. Na yembisa of example say during the time I announced ye say election by election. How many NDC officials were in the same constituency were campaigning for the candidate? Me, namiti. Enamity. Because they know very well, say they are coming to create confusion, fear, panic, and all those things. Obia or take constituency knew very well say NDC campaign kura no munyebi. There is any winning elections. Ne atena ho na national chairman aba election no yanko 2 minutes na national organizer the national chairman can enya no na yetie agents mu nyina mo ntena ho. And when they asked the national organizer of the NDC uti crash nene sortie thank you
me hu de oye interview no so
thank you uti say enye at the time akwala the hospital now wo from enemu I don't want to mention in the radio but me no share onipa no si we pra no the title kra no e no bochire. Now the same people there's another one when their MP Okujeto was interviewing them and the boy was emphatic saying say emra ye hu so mo ye no ena ye tuo no enti me hu ya ne say me tuo no call ye no no etuo no be kan ne nan ono clock the first now with security kwajo what to an amompe what do you expect? Enti the American say ankoye oye nekura ma police station ho ama the ordinary citizen also be exercising a right kwajo na say oye ni ankoto no now the chefie now be your own machination unim the niam apesa oye na to wo ho de I can recommend the swift actions about the security. If the Pierre Bontina to exercise our right to make us a citizen of this nation any about na yekoto na maami osori anopa onka bi nhemu osi aman yosem ne pepepe obenyo obi obedi ne kan na waka na asem ama no na ba bi otin ho beto no no ko na wa ama because of you free ebi atifi mantemu ye de wa ba area no krampo kra no unnim ho So all these are there for us, and it's up to me. No, me, no. Odi amini misadi otie action man. Ucha benku ucha nifa. Eto honkwa national issues. You talk about it, and let's deal with these facts. Sami Jamfi, now I know it. Besides, the constitution is no one man. During the election, you know, when to Nancy what that. At the time I hear to Abba, when to Nancy what that. And Abisu, the Yami one crown is our national youth organizer now, or see a cobono. Na be in a strategy. Kojo, would you mean man and a being canasem? At that time, I was at Legon with my national youth organizer.
Now, wow,
Kojo. Me say, crashing the Pramikra man who know it me. I don't know the time of the far will be strategy say and maybe I free hokoye. And as a buy will be born in the air, Kojo, I can attest. But the person now or tagging say, oh no, my instruction say no. I don't know. Send you actually me call me na be papa movie say na we are and oba ho no be my instruction no. I'm national organizer, no national chairman. Now, while press conference now, you're going for say my own press conference. The which is rich. Because these are some of the things that as a journalist for your interrogating, and yeah, some now you can hold no keke. National chairman, you are calling your people to boycott. Say more officer behind NDC officer behind now. Your own people were resisting. So press conference now you're bogus. And you're making all this noise. Until there is something. Agenda beer, no more person almost testing. You see, they were testing agenda. When you said 3 days before the elections, I'm bringing this thing out. Amaliba came out say election no crano, be a boycott. What is the reason? Or see, you see, maybe a woman in June. Day one, when they announced this election, NDC took this election to court. Now, maybe I'm just credibility way. Because your constitution is supreme. So, constitution is supreme, no? Say, Ujidi say, Ujidi say number one. Adiana, Ode Kwakoya election, no? Emu na ho, into election no unko. What time you see the Neko court? Oko do court, no? You can't say any year. You see a file candidate. Who the same person out there some court was some file candidate or credibility any day. That is day one. Day one. And almost start here. Until woman they know say election and you be yamon. NDC knew very well. National chairman or me can share platform of Mount 2 yeah. Ewa ayawa so go. You who say ojina ho. Ubisana or say yeah we strategy. The strategy of a metal bonting. If you are a rare film, or make how many houses or visit here, campaigning for their candidate. Or my candidate in all how many houses or visit here.
No, your campaign, no.
Oh, can you? That's how me honamity. I'm not far from Baleshi. Only very well. More than 10 years in the same area. Into my country. It's immediate. Yes, a vigilante no, obi no be support. Na se aban e na tu hwana mo. National security na tu hwana mo. Na se edi asumdue beba. And whoever you take the law into your own hands, you'll be dealt with. Sam George said that Yabonasum. Because the fact that he's a member of parliament, and yes, a member of parliament here in America, Ghana first. Kasutro say ki chabe na ibika ho. Oh, I'm telling you. Because I'm telling you, I'm more like you. I said,
Sam George did.
Aye. Now you was lucky. Sir, Abia, the partner born about Kuno Danny, Kasako Chabe and nine. Nana Nisubrino. Now, next time, as an honorable member, when you are speaking to the nation, you say the right thing. You don't cause fear and panic.
What are you doing?
When you know, Rebecca say, you're Bobby 215 in Ipaningu. I say, I can't do your body to pop 15 times. So, akwani minimum to a draw wedi go na call soldier muko na ebidi to a draw boat to en kawana kwa jo catch me ni anto aso catch me etu ba kokra yasem Biniba to draw quantity, or see upon it 215. Nani, or see nani ya again. Now you Charles to throw back one. It's a member of parliament, that's how you speak. And I also saw a member of parliament, so you are above the law, you are above the security, you cause fear and panic, you cause confusion. See, I'm making Shabe and 9. Now for why steady. Also can say you about 215 or say na abubana na eba na mi hu am say na jama e rubber bi na ye to. Come on. These are some of the things. Intermediate eniema e wo be ma enipa ho akoye nimu no kwadwo me support that. Security first. Yem nyina me no to ye bambo e supreme than MPP NDC.
It's very important.
Important than MPP NDC. And no ni ade o say ye hwe. Yes, you could to me. And Nipana Bedini so no quajo so near Hota. 2 min why not the bediniso? Why and the bediniso? Then Nipana no koye nimu, no one ya to me. Now they all know you no more no abusian for Namuatom. And then I may be some questions. A candidate in Angasacrana, yes, you command no hefa. These are the things. They are not pay vigilante dear. I was set on mine a sorry tear. I was saying 200 among Obia Udi and Rabbe Show 7 as a mine any woody. Near who's a mra a yejuma. As was brighter for Hadi, oh, we are seeing. But a non soon just as some of Tito be a fan who did so. Quajo, media no pay, the Midimano Bessie.
Besweda as a pam pacho Akrako Enterprise, a walk of Freudia. No, Mr. Bomodiana Brad, digital embroidery, large format printing, sticker. Posters, billboards, branding of cars, and all forms of printing in our Omoye. Almost sports department in the sports kits, new original customized jerseys in our so Omoye embroidery department, polo t-shirts, and face towel, school uniforms, and so on by all the amount. Sewing department, and also on Palm sportswear, tracksuits, jerseys, house jerseys, PE kits in our Omoye, on Palm Subi, banner printing of banners, need posters, need branding of cars, wedding invitation cards, need books. Omoye papa. Omo polo shirts, the t-shirts, and so order. 2 toya near you more the amount. Acro Enterprise, Ewoko Frodia, Metro Mass Station. From 020 308 2600 or 0243 567340. Acro Enterprise, don't say sports, say Acro. But you know that Chenya Franco Trading Enterprise here no pay but more than bra with your phone papa if you tablet in Yama Hodwa ne board the phone say for 4 no so person automo products be crowd to me call Google Play Store no one download the Franco Trading Enterprise app no na fe no e do be call almost site to honey phones ne Yama Hodwa mo tongina head office no e wada bra Roxy Cinema bus stop hona 0302 225 651 0546 133 188. Franco Trading Enterprise phone papa. If you MTN say keep on texting, keep on talking, keep on browsing, keep on transacting more with your Momo. Now, 30,000 Ghana cedis. If you catch in chinche, bet tamdi achawo. Would you answer be check out points? Would dial star 120 hasha. Now wait to me at check out points in MTN everywhere you go. I got it.
Yeah. And they pay my minchia wait funyala minchia minya kakaba atulinse JL Properties. Captain Smart. The topic was vigilantism. Yeah, objective every Tuesday it's about Ghana Fest. Zimejin minya kakrebe. He will told that agent of being propagating what will end vigilantism in Ghana. Vigilantism has grown into proportion from the days of UP and CPP. This is not the first time we are seeing this. From the beginning of our independence, the struggle for our independence, ma opposition domo wa ma Kwame Nkrumah kwana bomb throwing, acid throwing, maiming and killing of people. Or minimize kakra during the Buzia regime. Because I mean, it wasn't as tough as it used to be. No one was about overthrow Buzia. Ma champion the bay in nema a champion po ne papa yo so there were some defects. No so no attacks. Who use one wash one military uniform to go and attack anti-Unigos people. Yes, is in the man may Francis Bay. No so we saw what happened in Ghana. Lining up of former head of states, former leaders in the military, which to one. My Yazaba President Leman Abedo, or one Asumgi, power friend Asumgi, Wagana, where there were no vigilantes. Police stations from northern through Ashanti region to central, western, and eastern region, as in yeah, Asumgi were every police station. It was when the AFRC was supervising the elections, the 1979 elections. Then the overthrow of President Hillary Mann, Yebenya people's about the defense committee, sometimes harassing ordinary citizens, seizure of a lot of properties here and there. Nina Ghana Yeminia ma Efibio Yezibodu NDC and then MPP. That was 1992. Onozipo Professor Edubuahin ne policy on about something silent. They will never allow themselves to be cowed until or there are manfu wakasa. May if you the word for it. Ma ono what the shasa ma oh yeah dear Fanan also call rounds. Ma manfu there Ghana was yearning for multi-party democracy. That is by democracy dispensation. MPP for boycotting Warrior presidential and no boycott parliamentary. Ninya so ntokwa bia ensi boycott ntokwa kupo ensi. But then 1996 what they felt that no we should be part and parcel of Ghana's democracy. They came on board. They won in their traditional areas. NDC won the elections. That is in the man, but there were pockets of some violence. But not to such magnitude. The Ayawaso by election. Yes, Osi wa Talensi, Osi wa Chirponi, Osi wa Amenfi Central. Osi wa Tiwa. Nje Tiwa na was a wache bibi kakra ho. Nti no nti much bibi kakra ho. Nti both sides in here they were into violence, trying to in a way maim people. Na nika kanuna ase. Ninya basino ko. Yaba 2019 Badana 2018 I should say Badana or precipitate such violence. This is what we call rare violence. Shooting into a candidate's home, flying bullets into his home. That's the biggest threat to our democracy. A candidate, assuming they're candidate in Ponyo, assuming they're number no wolf, you fire bullets into the house. National security, they are telling us national security. Are we safe as Ghanaians? Yeah, Chairman, you should condemn, on certain terms, this issue of violence at Ayawaso West Wugon. I mean, Mr. Wugon, in Kenya, the Wa, or the bones. So your bones are, me suspect the area ne, Ebiane, is ye be ho. wugon chede miewu koko damanote. Oh, nti you are applying literally in Ghana the word wugon nti ngofungu na womiewu nka ho. As politicians, we are not safe. For me, say me chairman Ajimambuatin Obi and I will cover him up. We should go beyond politics. Ghana should be first. And we should allow our democracy to thrive, to succeed for future generation. But in nobody will sit down to see his supporters being maimed. There on video in will police in ye abrenti your own kita even po pen. Not chutune it is shooting in. It's unheard of. Ghana anti the massimi be that. Plain there he doesn't give a damn because he has government backing. Maybe no people will promote him as a hero. And that's why he did that. I don't know the promises that were given to them by the National Security Minister. But I don't think Ken Napa would have done this. He's been in the system for long. He knows what it entails. And he knows the consequences. Look, please, baby, let us all talk about peace, not war. Well, out of war comes peace. If that the other side of the coin, if that's what they want, that there should be war before peace in Ghana. But we have traveled far as a nation. Then they come equalization. There, oh no, see what chiponi, no see what talents will shoot will be in the tie. And then will shoot ama bullet for will be ni sabita fracture ni tirechi. Yeah, there might have been some brutalities, some assault, but not people wearing uniforms and t-shirts and interlocks with the inscription of National Security, NSC. You are endorsing violence in Ghana, and it will never help Ghana. We all want peace. We all have our little businesses doing. We all have our work doing. Until should we live under the canopy of violence? Captain, I mean, okay, it's no musumu call them Argentine. But you see,
he said it's good.
Yes. Vigilantism is as a result of mass unemployment. What's it there? The devil finds work for the idle hand. And say that is what we are experiencing now. The invisible forces, Delta, Mamba, Kangaroo, Wana Hawks, is to create some employment for no coffee there and she impobe nyebiedi when you be ashwanaba. And see, me just there when there's opportunity and avenues for employment, people won't go into vigilantism. And then people won't go to various offending gyms to mass up their body, to frighten the public. People won't do that because they will become responsible. And see, let us all talk to it. What do we do to create mass employment for all the sectors of our society, for all the class of people in our society? What do we do to create mass employment? I think that will go a long way. The vigilante on Yejuma. If you so, we are seeing the danger in the near future. Or the Ministry of Education should include in their curriculum or revisit that subject we call civic education. Captain Mijis is the boy and pa the yeshase from class 3. educating our kids about civil responsibilities, because catching them young, it will help us in the next 10-15 years. And the main issue of vigilante will be the thing of the past, because if the kids are told about the consequences or the dangers in the formation of vigilantes concerning their own future and future prosperity, they will listen very well, especially in our free SHS was a workway. And the civic education or they introduce the Ghana first. In every house in America, you get American flag. They are proud of their flag. And this the separatist flag. When one flag in separatist flag, no, they will call as you. At the bar, Americans will fight against it because they believe that there's now a union of 52 states. Perfectly. Look, it is hard time there. If Fibia were Ghana Bialan, you be Ghana flag instead of political flags. It is very important. In every school, say school ne emblem or Shefin 2 Ghana flags. Let us teach our kids how to wave the flags, not when the president receives a visitor, then they go and line them up on the streets and will be waving Ghana. Let them take those flags home instead of producing diaries. Let us use that money in printing or making of a lot of Ghana flags. One from Mamba Farman, one from Kofi, one from one Dempo. Look at colleges in America. In everyone's room, there's an American flag. It is high time we conscientize and orientate our kids from class 3 upwards. So we in a way help in the killing of the vigilante something. If you so Inima, I don't think we are enhancing the work of NCC. They are understaffed and they are stifled with finances. And so they are not being proactive. So as a nation, if we want to do away with vigilantism, then there is the need for us to equip NCCE. Let them be around all the corners. Let them be around all corners. Let them work in tandem with the Information Service Department. Let them move to the field. That is their work. Even though Electoral Commission can help NCC because when you have difference of woman in there, they supervise voting. They supervise over the electoral process. But apart from the electoral process, or part of civic education, it's part of promoting democracy. And see, say NCC in this car, woman NCC staff. Let us increase the staff and let them go to all the 4 corners of this country. It will help us. Ibio, there is the need also for NCC and other stakeholders in our democratic process. There, from time to time, we will educate political parties. There should be workshop seminars for political parties at all levels, from the branch, to the constituency, to the region, to national. There is the need at every regional level, at every constituency, whether districts, assemblies, municipal or metro assemblies. We have this NCC there, we have electoral commission offices there. Yentuma, NGOs are Wabagana, in there was a wire them, they can change some of their money into NCC to help educate our party people. Obobua papa. Ne nina mezi chatwa. Captain.
Yes,
I koshe the rise of Hitler, the rise of Mussolini, that brought the world to a brink. Now, all these things that happen in Europe as a result of their democratic practices, Okodubi baby no what truncate, and you had this fascist. And what Oshasi with militias. The man is Stalin. No so Shasi with militias. You want Stalin, all those around him. Say a opposition bar no I'm same thing Hitler, the same thing Mussolini. These things are lessons for us as we grow in our democracy. Until let us not magnify vigilantism. Look, what is wrong is wrong. Chairman, what is wrong. Let us stop this thing once and for all. For Ghana is not safe for us under such.
I agree with you. If you all agree that it's bad for the nation.
That is why, as political leaders, sometimes we need to extend our hands of friendship. Look, let us come together and meet at a common table. Not by the Electoral Commission, not by the NCCE, but we, as the two major political parties, let us meet, let us talk. It will help.
It's the same thing. So I say Ghana first.
Yes, so, it will help. So until one time, one leaders in the Mrenta now, Waka Shejima, Wapompo, Machu. It doesn't profit more than Ghana.
Then there is a message to all of us. It's a message to all of us.
I agree.
The leaders must also speak in a quorum of peace.
No.
Direct our men and the women in the right direction, because we are responsible for anything that happened to our people in this nation.
But do we care?
We do.
Are you sure that we care?
I think.
Because you see, some of the comments that is coming from your end, I mean,
Chairman,
it's nothing to write home about.
Chairman, your presentation this morning, it is indicting the former president.
Former president?
No. If
I support him in the statement.
Okay, then the presentation of Chairman if today,
look, it is a motivational statement made by President Mahama, because no leader, no matter what, President Mahama is going to be the leader of the NDC. No two ways about it. Now, do you think the leader can sit down when his party frontline activists are being maimed? No, nobody.
Chairman, you are a leader by yourself. You are a leader.
Yes.
And your presentation this morning, and I said it cut across everywhere. So if you are saying, the what kind of pain by the support that you get from me, if you turn back and say the president can't,
yes.
So it is good, you agree, say
no. You see, at a period of a certain period within this problem here, he came out with a motivational statement. But then what he said was right. It is for us as politicians to dissect. MPP for Omakoye SRD under the canopy of the presidency, and then an opposition leader who once before, then the current president Zukakede will match NDC boot for boot. And then he also comes and say we will match MPP boot for boot. Only any wrong. The former presidential candidate who is the president, Nidia is right. What I'm saying is that
the former presidential candidate.
The former presidential candidate, the presidential candidate Nana Akufo-Addo, in 2016, also there we will match the NDC boot for boot. Then comes 2018.
He never said that.
He said that.
Where?
He said it.
Was it on the violence or
no? So President Mahama is violent.
No. President make the comment at the time when the violence was happening. Look, you can agree, say,
what I'm saying is that
you can match anybody with any reason.
Thank you. One more time.
What I'm saying is that say President Mahama Akadama Obiana Kumetu, and the hypocrisy of Reverend Asante has been exposed.
Oh no!
I used to respect him a lot.
That one is not you.
No, look, this is from Masam here, Plano. I used to respect him a lot. For him to have turned a blind eye to what happened at Ayawaso West Wugon, and for him to come and condemn, I don't think that Jesus Christ even did that. Jesus Christ wanted them. Jesus Christ wanted them. And as a peace council chairman, if now people are calling for peace, and in view of what the treatment that has been meted to the NDC, it is there, say, if you call for a table conference for peace, do you think the NDC will come? When you so hypocritically, you've indicted the former president as against the bloodshed. It's like the Roman soldier who was standing before Christ.
Quick one.
But I said, Pacho, data expire. I just be how Krum Hamedun Hamen Tiaсе. Ghana and Kwana auto credit to go phone so. Near catch us say, when to me you su credit now, why do sick aton? Time we no be do that when you su ya. Ashiegu.
Sanity.
Krum sanity. Opa to credit to phone so when you su na fato. Once I auto credit to be an abogu phone so. Your mouth data when you su a expire.
Credit to me if so.
Oba, once I abogu so. Where up to this date. Won't check it on. Oh, see, I hope I'm moving top 5 cities. No, no, Bogus. See, I don't want to say amount date.
Oh, I see.
Mean, yes,
Expiring on so date. This is serious.
Miss Mintia.
Ghana pet. But you go see Sadian with him. Or say credit and your diane. And then you drink an expired date about home. Amaya can see a no alcohol, would you nip home? Until credit in any expiry date. One what at the time I person use to know. And as I said, we use to, and into almost a more than bra. Her data no, with the web browsers, with the dial *126*. Now for scratch card, no, pin that was no wash him, and one with them straight. I tell to go there, oh, I would them come. Echo Bank said, bra. They say 1 million digital customers now wear mobile app or so. Once we me about on board. What do you say? We call a Play Store and App Store. Now we download it. We are now for dial *770#. Now what shall I say? I don't know. When you be near some EcoBank, the Pan African Bank. My main call honorable can come.
Honorable, quick one, Mr. Minty Winfrey. I'm saying Chama can simbi. Now, Kwajo, it is very important. Say Sebi. A bit dissect some issues are Sebi Biti. Mitie Papa an interview, and the General Secretary of the NDC has come out to apologize. So no by attack Papa the same thing. So honorable Sidu Ketia said the chairman can. I mean saying I'm going to say chairman where there is not you. It was an interview. Said the Kwajo way. And a crash in the Bisana say, what is President John Mahama say? Sana Tedia a boot for boot. Or see, or no statement.
And the question, Uncle,
what essential for ya? Somewhere at off way.
David Ubusai.
At off one. Ya do best some Sia. Otiase. Question of beside no. And the map upon answer says, Son or Candia, no one can ye. Otiase. This is the question. And we think I be and yes, I me defend the Papano. But I listened to the interview. And your Papano's statement. And any press statement by saying, say, as some else, you know, Sir President Mahama can ABCD. I say, no. I say, what is the President John Mahama say, dear, and the bear boot for boot. I see, there be Peninka Sasa. Sasana or Candia, no one can ye. So it was an interview. Interview, Chairman, you have to listen to the interview. Then you can judge. And yes, the Peace Council has issued a statement. Condemning what happened in Ayawaso.
So it's taking them this number of days.
No.
To condemn.
No. How many days? No,
but I say, yeah, honorable can come.
Yo, me your daddy come check for. I think it's the first time me bus station this year.
This year, yeah.
Member had. Me this all can take us na makai minchi.
Oh.
Maybe I twemu. You started radio. You go pay with it wasn't an easy thing at all. Maybe na man for the me and ma. Ejina hono motel. Edurebo aji samu to gate. That gonna get na no.
Oh, yeah, bro.
Oh, I'll fetch you over.
It
wasn't an easy thing at all. It wasn't an easy thing at all. If he said no, yeah, a kaya Zimbabwe. You did kind of likely said nay best were in the newly elected member of parliament for Iowa, so was Wogo. Yeah, likely, but you say would do house or not. It might be one of the items or other people so yeah, be yes, I jumano. Until for you vampire bones on tie, your mamma or Babe replace Nikuno. He whilst yeah, I'll go through the process. Now they initiating it to be a member of parliament for at least the next 2 years for the good people of Iowa. So was Wogo. Nana, what him say? Nam your polling agent during the by-election. War a blame pay.
Oh, recent one.
Yeah, a blame pay Presby. You hold no police station next Saturday. One last number is 204 204 204B. Oh, that's the code number. But now maybe 204B. Uko asori dem abako share asori da na abako asori da chabako right. It's me na all right wa. Na ye say bi abako so. Na metimi aka say ensema na course so sometimes they may be jira na yesterday. Because all of a sudden, no, me all of a sudden, talk and confirm is now. And you talk about BBNC. Then people started shouting. Now, for the be the me and say about Baba, I say, why what is happening? Because they say argument, and then of course, man for, but I don't know how a man force you when if I do a man force report on your man. I'm not blaming the press, but I'm things that a man for to me acting because so we can say, oh, Baba change the most see ya. To say, oh, you take his size. But you see, and it wasn't something because Obi Batwaba and Oba police station A, and I now said 3 police stations. And I want to be also about President Joe Biden, so Yaha, and I want to about police station B. Then, but you know, by no certain what type of nonsense is going on here? And then, of course, now, also, Okofa, if review and buy Nipano Kofa. Maame no disabled review the buy. In Dubai, na catch say police station ha no na ne so court decide. No say police bu oba. Onim so turn about Presby. But onim so A anazo B anazo C. So onto timi ko ebia ge obekwa ko pieso first no beko. To oba ne ya that is that be wo de no. E book we mu and a police station we mu te ko.
No, your limited registration.
Well,
that was only limited registration that you might not know where you are.
Oh, but Anna make us say still I lose idea to about 2016 year to about. Into be okra still akas on kozi akra baby or on kai. Because then you are the out 2-3 months forever searching na just go yeah politics na me nim says me kwa dey ba MA primary me kwa MA primary A why me police station ti me mix it. But obi no onye politician now if you could work on follow politics and you guys on go to about on kai na de no offered and to okobi ade bi obebusa and so but me say me kwa me nkobusa because of my position and that's because of me juma me you know as a politician and me was system no me bisa na I think say asem way ne kan no ye kana but asem no dika tutori bo esi eka so na it's good say we know see the SC a good say the SC a babu I am how we are going to prepare for election 2020 because election 2020 is a crucial election. It's very crucial.
It's
a very, very crucial election, sir. I just say I say me feel say man dear we and you to me and this is my last chance and to go piasso as me back against Obia Ononzo Abafo for Abaya Jumana do baby officers, a man no a cocoa Jumane so no we na your man or can't obey you know what to me aye. So far the president has fulfilled about I'm saying on calf of a crisis with Timia and your man about 41 Yomabia Nanka on why you say kidney what me and shisha ba I'm not be on a woman manifesto what me for promises na Nioma be a boss from my opposition cassia bears or cast of boss a very long thing but a man for in baby be among them no free secondary education cassia the bebas the guitar address system then I say for national identification card the gas all these things are some of the things I call your castle railway will be back to a you see I'm no case tema Accra railway not a train kobasa hama for you so because I'm a boss could see the 41st one now my candy banning yazin and you know na yaka ho asem se but there can ye a kwan ye befa so o mine wo bejo na ya ye hey say o strategy apie abontia enye strategy biem. If the operation style of your national security no oba abontin be chechire mu biem a your national security will be naked. And na to the bo na maintain crofo bi ase. Yes, and Kofu people say a change na ye babe church the way national security of Ghana and said national security is here the current one a operation. Ombani menu nyina obakaya say ye call abrim. Ubetimi abetena akrachi ni betimi abetena kuro bi mu. Ahye da we nsasa tro. Obeba krachi ni wo so obeba ogboneta obetena kuro obe han dan okuro mu obetimi awe nsasa tro. Aye basa me ehunu so ye dipa bodafo wo sana wa tukura beda bonti last hour ube crash no ebie nani so ni za obe basa crash ni o be kira de wo school mu wo so e kama afide na wa sheda menti wo so otimi win sa say ne body keke just because obi akokun obi okrom ho ana obi akun obi na suspect nipa no okun nipa no enti ese obehwe transi everywhere musa ehunu ekwan kora ya fa so kun enipa no ni nipa kora oka ho ni corporate ni nyina no so but in the process of doing that sisi amino kase otimi ya na wa wen sabro.
Okay, so ma me na me nkwa ma we de kafra na me hwe yesi nsamafo nkasa baba me hwe se saman we saman nkasa baba me hwe se saman we or voice obetimi akasa honorable Nilai Afote Agbo Lion MP Okpon Katamanso wo ho say yesi wo honorable good morning.
Good morning everything.
But when we say ben na wa anime ka say ana wo mo chire fridge bem
me wo me jim kitwa bia ba wo me fie no after ma si for mo me trade me so am ko akojwa yakọ parliament
wunya wu ya na say wo bewu
me ti kwa bom pa me
ba
me wa hodin ti say bibi me she be so yenti me nya che
but what is
eya Bobby who say time me minister no kan na every time I be HIV program na yes you go test and me so na say me go HIV test me test no na doctor no ma me report no and I me see hey lie me nya che na say me ni hari we bia India me say me say ye wo lo kwa so say na be ala ka be mbo me ekumi edini le menya chepa
enti wunwu ye
me wu ye me na me ti hey malaria kwa enchini
na enu house na ne na asaso me te say yesi wakodi hin enti by election bi be ba o constituency what ye no so
oh captain
yes sir
they wouldn't say obia one ni e wo ga on nim say me a mi papa wo me me toso be 9 me ni bibia the oyo hini na oyare na yesi ni hwe na chima na ni didie mu ni hospital ko mu eni ni baby obeta eni ni bibia eni ni responsibilities oni cheze bakodi hini ohini dia eyina nim say obi ohini na ya gazette no a tenye say wakodi obi iri achi ana wakọ bi asum emfata ana wakodi boni bi akọ wia ya odi ni title no eko amunem da e be see na wie no ena achi na e be fa obi say obedi hini e wona achi so long as ohini eti aside onwie no ontimi nanti kwa ontimi nkasa kwa ono ankasa na ono ana oyehine
mami no ase
na diso
Nilai Afote Agbo mpacho nwu ye why ono boto aso
No. Yo captain ti na me kan nyina ne say
Ghana
yetimi ana me ka so bitimi ba beach secretary because of say open information ti otimi ya ese ne we de kura at the pay information.
I mean, see,
last meeting.
See, I demand maybe a call worry will be then a 3.
Yeah.
Now, or per criminal, no, or who's a papa na it is a wound. I know my children with Jaware.
Yes. And the way our security operatives near humanity. Obia when it means in the ways and means or they obey Juma. Where they see what a year I was so was war gone. And thereby come me there. No many Anjo Pan is a who's the national security minister, I know, a minister of state in at the presidency. No, or Babon be owns as uncle for no Musha Brown, Niggy, a national security operatives. Never know back I can't was them. Was it a national security operatives? Well, as to say, Omadia no Muya no, nay ye, Anna Enyanadi, another thing, as ye can wasam. National security. Obeti me a Peking intelligence. Every crew what them has a CIA. The national security may be brand them. National security bet me a be close to you. I say man 40 the operations of national security. As yes, sir. As them when you be no politics, na a man for it trimu did them. National security what free say BB bar and as who say BB there's a risk somewhere and a danger somewhere. Obeti me a bahasi. No be catch be Adom for FM for ne. On multimedia for you as a more vacati was na I was you know bia ya high tea ya pesi be ya debiwa. This has been happening in America and other things. America to the whole station omu capital and also omu central station wo say say amanfo bia nya he ubo wani ya ba stop ya be stop train ni shut the whole place down ni ma obia go afre building nim to so be ya wi if we are near say you reopen and some baba bonta baka che say e bi enya information say ni na wa so na pese be clear ha nyina na work there na isi koso. It is a national security picking intelligence that's or clear ye we are na say oba be onu say bia me na me baba yes ade we na fine why we but ade na oye no say na ye papa say na nye papa say ko ye say anko ye ne de we can talk about it. But Nikwasi and I say, at the national security force, at the national security force, Obi Krabiti, Obi Nipanas Makajan, Nes and Kema national security for no Crofonu Kutatua, Nes and Kemo Mudi to the PA free if you answer. As an national security for Betuna, or much enough, it was a suit you know the P. Minia. Ya Matuni Mabontain Mamedia Wumwe as an aquacochen for that one, the Enya Juma. Abanesana, the security will not be on top of issues, not just Omunya on top of issues, and as a security no on your proactive. So, but at the way so no say I'm sheni ye ni anka ni ya e be kwa problem kese e dey about man we mu debi because say obi abe boabo no so e dey twen say eduru ba bia me so me bom nkrofo ba but eduru sa point no a en na ya na etimi the problem and as etimi e bom man no kora betimi bom man no kora ayi for Palestinians in Israel for Togo. Palestinians omun kutavio. Meboa. Enzo tokuma konsan eko so about almost about 30 years. Ana meboa.
Sure.
Utimi za ba kon odensen ba kon. Na sa America kura ko Vietnam ko dingugu. Ana nya sa. Ana meboa. But in tokobi wo ya beka say o me wo upper hand me say ni say intimately abuafo bi so but one we ni ya obe underrate ntokwana ma onwa akwakochiro. So that at the end of vigilantes no crowd we need to get it out of our system. Me dey wouldn't me free. And collaborate me the bay politics. When you say them city, I know say you see media for no be me. I be one kwame din kra na mrante hene. Mo na mo nim because mo na me image na start ya o take on the wo ba na ko na kwame din kra ba na ko na mrante hene ba na ko na me dey meeting baby meeting so ho. But the chain say ade a me ade ba kwame mpekora no so why me o say even during my organizer time no o say me dey macho ma kra na ana me mfo obi anso nya den enam. And I mean, give me type of politics and your politics and your bubu nipa. Oh, come on, you never come out, you so did my time did you be? Nay, you know, you queer baby. And to me, no, normally, no, I'm very security conscious here. But I say, Okofa will be bullying Crawford, what you always say for that one day. I just don't like that thing. But yeah, share and penny for business any equal business a comment after this. So, and some bino and a man crophobia green and more actually my business. So, because thank you, baby. Although there's over funny park or funny pa, I could to trouble nipa na mu and I base in the day. whether it was an exchange of bullets or something. I think the national security and appropriate another no yes we investigate. Inti me pray me hon ko pass judgment about it. You say there even if it's 10 years kra no ya be ba abontia ba be chiri what really transpired in that building na yes almost say a parliamentary candidate in a building no. The Kenya we can answer me could do obi ema fire and I'm returning fire and I'm say me be gina on mbeka just say that ya na me dia to go be na wa belempe na me di pun agent to belempe so na mention no. It's the main thing I see wo ho. So will be two and will be returning fire. So will be called baby, we resist will be nothing for you know. The president has come out straight away say, Yemra, near go investigate the yes and can say, Yem say police for them, yes, a police for the Majuma, Nani Pakrum could decide no, Yevo Embabu. National Peace Council about Bontia Becasa. Panyumfua mefizo mokebiye the media and other people you be a casa we should look into that you know and your atrocity so say me van me don't want to use the word atrocity the happiness na cause so ewo eye efie ho no enti me fi say ye gina no ye nya botre kakra so na nkrofo bi wo so a omu ana bebo kuri se kuri be ya efiri omu se kuri nya ya efiri omu he so wo pentem kasa bebira wo nya be mistake. Me say your boss, I'm George, you know, I will condemn it anytime, any day, everywhere. See a bono. And the men so say will be a yanko bono, ebi nipa na express na yin asefo. But and some so ebi nipa so na ma ebe free wa no aba so no eno so timi create big problem. Who say obaya about to say you have killed somebody in his own house. You have killed somebody in his own house. A serious issue. That time so na mudi na chi unze mo kai utie radio utie clip no na omo multimedia ni no kra na onipa ombezo mo attack no enti ya no aka say from Joy News unze no aka omo yes ade ne kwa source from Joy News akwa o dey say because me said that video no say no but that time now you know na ade no some of them na e be a life enti so aka say obi eku obi a and this attention e bia na me metia blempe
oh no my interview and he said it
e bia na metia blempe wo say enam say obi eku obi no na obi di moja share be pra obi I be otia blempe because of say wasama kan no ye be mu no na say ko pro obi wa blempa na wasama kan ya na nya no crazy obi eku obi no na de sama ba but as you say okwa attack e bia security for no security for no so be ye say na say for no de ho de ye nyina ye hwe video ni bi say say na okoho ana ase ne ko aso okoho no me tra ha nyaji mo hwe obi video no metime ka say obiara almost everybody or interested in politics by party politics in Ghana no obia ahwe say video ni bi and that one no we should pass the judgment ourselves share move the kodi anamwa what I say here the way almost pentem by as a research institution what dispatching nipa over 187 to a police station remember na collation of the results kura no it take saying putting all your things now we are by the media mo be put it together atena se atro aba statement no we say ya to aba ni we within the less than 24 hours o mo ba bonten be cancer be condemn ye no na wa adwenya say o mo ba ntem dodo o ma out ntem dodo as a very potential as will be a more well established such a thing no at least on crowd for no crowd no or the report about sometimes no report no it will be what there can be some distortion somewhere so exactly how many nyina mpanyimfo a wo Ghana ha na ya social sa mo friend that group no me person them ya think tanks no momo ye advocacy no me am person body bi social organization
analyst
your political analyst mo bo di bibi so mo friend SOS anabo no so bibi go me kai me ba so na me che no it is ango for no mo ye advocacy ni na sefo nyina no to bi o wa asem no ba na twen so kakra obetimi anya information yi na wo de ababa be on see we panyini ana wo institution now na de bia wo be kan asem na wo be wie no ba retract portion of it ubro wie na wo ba be kan say yanka ne say na even grade de bia no you challenge the content of your statement be ba bonten a ma o credibility sometimes no a drizzle a form so on the mention no enti de mesere nyina ne say ye nyina no yanhwe ne yehwe na opanyi ka say peace council for che peace council for no omu no ai so mu tie fa omu tie owo de tie nkwade kotie bonkum kotie nifa ekwa akoye say ansan na bia obeba abonten a na oba abonten aba bede abekasa sometimes na 70 say a uye nya o man mpanyimfo so wo be kasa o radio so no ma water down the pressure so on say bia o masa obi nya botere yen ko ni say fa ni senti sa ne o man de individually they can come out as individual members of maybe the peace council in order to push down the pressure na banana so be water down the pressure that is coming up. But ekoduru baby na say omunyina pa bontene ba be kasa na we should not blame them say as o mache because peace council for no nyina anti baby ba ko ono mungu da ba ko obi azu ye na djuma wo ne baby abi obo yoko before they come out with something no I say be omunyina echia me ba oh technology ni obi ananimo opanyi you BBC for you BBC for you born before computer for obi go WhatsApp na kura no nim say dey CBA no I'm telling you obi no computer be so obi de no ho a obi wo kra kan free screen so kra nya ne de this one man paper black and white no kan uni say obi wo asa no te so o kan de computer so ontumi enye very ontumi nya ni I saw the good black and white paper so no ma kan atwotworo ho e de bibi ahye ho ansa no otimi aye enti mesre say yen say sa hankrofo mkodi boni ni nyina no say eya adeboni omu ye boni fo mu be friend ye be bring omu to order no my force so say ye be abeka kire national security or me church no operation. National security will never come out today or tomorrow to tell the people of Ghana how they operate. For that one, the ban is anwa near weaken the system ni nyina. Obi abe sorry now I dey ope e wo mine. Me down so.
Me so da se Vodafone say no pay more than bra. You talk more, you browse more for free. You work as every minute, every month 10 megabytes of data for free now with media browse. The obit me in answer by dial 5050 phone so to subscribe to this mouth watering offer. Vodafone, the future is exciting. Ready? Fedis gonna say no payment control Zebra. Phones in the all brands. Be your Samsung, Nokia, Apple, Phoenix, Itel, Huawei. Ina ebi ho. Any customer a woman say the latest iPhone XS, XX Max, Samsung Galaxy Note 9, Nokia 7 Plus, all types of laptops and computer bags, mobile phone accessories, printers and kitty tablets, gold curved LED TVs, computer hardware, Nina Nobinya, Dina Bibri, Ewo Maseo. Patromo head office no Ewo Lighthouse, Kukumlimle, one more car park come up. Next to Odor Rice and so Kukumlimle Hey. You more Spinks Road, one bank Pugas, furniture, Tema, between the casino and Tema Community 1 police station, what and a Kwame Nkrumah Circle, so behind Holy Gardens police station, Udru Kumasia, or more Prempe, the 2nd Avenue, opposite Old GNT Sedina and Afe Kumasi Harper Road, Doom Stambik Bank and Chenwa, Fred 0544 9591 95 or 020 37323 na ono mo abo ho enkomo kama pa e ma remfi enso sa Adom online Cindy Rice ene amana real estate ne boy dem pense me bra can 6 minutes na your time aso nana US adi we can be
yeah this anima ya
almost sanctions no bakakra
captain ya beto ho ide na yenti no fro and na we interview bi ehun be hia pa se
jay hydroconend dia
kojo ehun hia pa o ehun hia se ye betumi educate ye nuanom ema ene ye busuafo nyina mema dia na ye entai nurse wo that area papa but minim se kakra wo
oh asofo ne poro won pa
inti now you see
I don't know I'm saying it's part of pastoral fashion abaso say.
No. It was about the chemical.
Went here.
Na the me kakra na mechi nkofo adwen alcohol ni say unim say all those chemicals near the end so it can lead to cancer.
Sure, LED. Kidney problems, cancer.
Ye pa say nipa no ya brabo mu ene asetena mu no ye behwe ni ye. Yesi ye kope bibi foforo na kofo ye ne foforo bi so abrɛ asa anema we nyina nso no koyo mi gidi sɛ ɔtwe ho firi ho a na you see the end ye me ya krakra kakra ne sɛ unim sɛ koyo ɛtɔ da bi a ye nua ma no kra omutu sa na mo no sɔra no pa do de beto duane adi kra e ni
onyi bi pa ho fɛn twaso
is about to seminar about to adi
holy bafa
na ubewi no na akofa bibi foforo abro nti no ye nyina yemfa nyesua de se enya sabi interview a said now challenge woman now kako now try to put the whole thing only baby a conclusion na me nyina pa o kan say yesi ye nyina ye ja akọ nom na se me ko eba na me ko top petition na me ko towe na me ko keka bom na me ko no ma de a eba me amasema.
That's right.
The fact that we are giving all the education say bibia what can be that is the conclusion. That is where then maybe just say jina wa video isi so mbe tie ni ya nipa nankasa enform destiny en sha omunsa rather than say ye be kan de me ne me chama betena haka me ne de kwadwo be kan me ne de the scientists the FDA kan mo de man o ti ase nchinu eno ni ade a e wo se nipa na eti anope oye ni na ba kofa bro bedu baby yare a ebeba wa brabo mu kura unya hu sika na ade ato ho aduro na wan so na akofa oye den o fa o ha ene wa mane e ba ho so ntino kakra meka ho no na kojo yesi US yesi de yesi mo bia ma ho bi wana
there be say visa sanctions no categories be hold.
Jawa minister.
Na onye minister nye MP.
Na it is say woman of this sanctions na ba omo so.
Yes.
Say eto de bia. So okoji pani bie eto ho so dia. Say no hia kwanti otintin bia.
No kacha gangam de mo bag mutu nyina hye.
Udi MP, udi minister. Eso ko ni ama abusumi a uko asambrai da do hono ma so asanko bi na ukroi ke kojo enya wo de efa bi o na be yo de let's build the society.
Excellent. Let's build Ghana.
You see, say you build ahaya ni free ahaya ni didi. Say ye na ye ni ko ba bia o. Ma make a story picture. Pani bi amini ni share. E na make us oh. Afi de. Ye betu kwan. Ye be ko Spain. Wonu was o ka tell me. I say na ba bia betu kwan me ko ho nyina nwie na me ko e dey o Spain. And I love it. Se baby oti no. Kwajo. Se ka bibi papa ni ho. Se na ni nji ho no mo a. Enko ma me say replied. I see me go down with Spain. Baby, I'm to grab and go home in a year. Now I could to Spain. Let's build our country. We have one Ghana. We have one country. We have one society. Into media. Sir Sanchez no media body. We the president.
Hey, me there what on Coco be watch motor for us. Sofu, what's the Sofu on your Coco that December 6?
Me say Joshua Jane na ye bi o kun ase na mo.
Oh, Ajimota Forest. What on go on the Bembudu or Waba me piawo na big man as a kono koko ni bi. Was a couple kakabako 5 CDs. No, ye wa anu no ma sometimes na bonsama ko Nyankopon no. Sometimes ye din sambana di shabon sama bonsan ko Nyankopon gegede. Ye mazi mi movie.
Asa we Nyankopon mi movie.
No, oh, you see, again Genesis. Also, when the sons of God met, Lucifer was there. Yo, ne Nyankopon bi zen ehun mba Joba. It tells you a lot. There's sometimes in Abonsamo appeal to go there.
And I think in America for the end of the year, we need some penny for church. Now, Messer, I am penny for Ghana for you, so one year but a misunderstanding being about between the Americans and the Ghana. Now, when you say at the diplomatic level, no, we are going to sort all these things out. But, Anna, chairman, Boatenkan. MP bieni wa ana presidential ibi ana executive member bieni wa obetu kwan akotena baby 1 month apart from maybe a yare a ebi ebe bossa nipa no because could do now what you crap udru 3 days na if you call conference you call conferences conference and the most effective aspect on the 3-4 days so ebi wa sana mo break na ma session na ya na mani pa che break kra so ko UN General Assembly say ya assembly na ngaza akosura 4 days madu wi ya na wo ada ebi group nyina UN group o no be sha na ma na ye enti ye be stress tiasi bi nanya juma na enim se mpanyimfo bebre ye kasa wa ase se de be ya ni bia be kama na menim se sa no manya be frio
The Shimama Munyina Chabra Socia, the Jodi Casebo, a free Adom 106.3 FM, Asomo, Midday and Ohima Sachua, Ahminepa Akrofi, and Swear de Bro, the Edikai a free GRA, ya Jumakua, Wamuji tour a Wamagana Muha, Wamo say Afe 2019, Wamo Fa Nation Builders Corps, 1 year, say Yapa Wamosa, one matabata in Yumahuna Mea Drum, Nasa Quanya Biba, do a more remuno, Yafa Mumu Bebre, Amo. Bois, Messi assemblies a who draw more refuse when you month for dim come after 1 year high dying. Ashesika Womutia, no more genus as Sicano so add a whole tour of fear random ho. Almost away acquire Ghana Revenue Authority GRA, Efasona, Wabua Ajit tour, Amia Dianini Ghana, Amagana, it's major. See, whom says I hono, Wamaka Somba Bajesa rent tax na a moon some Kanaka Canada, and say, see a dear woman who quire, Wom de Befaso.
Rent tax has been contributing its share to our revenue, but it's an area that we are focusing on strongly. NAPCO, we only recently began the work of NAPCO. We have distributed them to the offices, and they are going to help with the taxpayer identification, especially, and also for commercial activities which are taking place within our various districts. So through the NAPCO, we tend to reach every potential taxpayer, at least for 2019.
Commissar wada GRA ekonano ye rakofinti ene etenin kan yakoye nimu a sikakrabia nkuma ene de wo ekronkitwa eso Rural and Community Banks RCB ene wade atodwa se wo gidie yie se de enei aban afa praye asone so na bank bia na hyehyem wayi wo mafirimu ama akabie no woni aka no betimi agya wo mo na so yie na waye adwuma ebeso Ghana for ani Managing Director ya wono ene hwe entotoye so ewo RCB ya wo ARB Bank Apex Bank Kojo Mata ena wode asemi etsuja.
We are still looking at the effects of things that have happened in 2018. The projection for 2019, we are looking at the economy bouncing back or improving, and if it does, the rural and community banks will also benefit from it, especially in deposit mobilization, especially when the confidence of the populace is restored or improved in the banking. So the rural banks are looking forward to a good banking year.
Way aye anohoba ya a free sikakrabia nkuma Rural and Community Banks no ho ya wode masa wo hwekwansa fidie enema beye yie ne krakra mu no Cocoa Health Extension Division ya wo Cocoa Board wane ehwese cocoa dua na esi wo no beso abapa na cocoa dua no so anya pomuden pa wo mo no msesesei wo mo boase de be ya miamia hodo ya edua cocoa no enkwada ho benya bebi obekọ school na enkonkọ yese wote papadan ase na mo won betena school papa mu enti wo makọ akutre so ya wa dance south wa sentimental akwakosi classrooms ya dan kransia ya offices eka ho bi adom kase ama ne boni Isaac no menyo ekọ ho num kokodi nkomo a pani a wono na wo ye manager be de chire wo asentimental mu Margaret Frimpom ejakwa de atudwa se wo hwe enkwada no nso
At the teacher, Emma Cocoa Board, they see a school are dying, more friendly dashinti. And no can be Emma Cocoa Board. Then this was the so who say, we also say this school Nankasa, the physical structures and so basic. Then no one shame cry, I'm more friends with me about school. Yes, says, seen so I'm a bank community Nankasa. Said, yeah, Uncle Bass, open anti point 10 and son when you access to education.
It's way and somewhere Cocoa Health and Extension Division ya Cocoa Board ejina so a wodi kosi siku dan adankra edema akutre so mmɔfra a ɛwɔ hɔ sɛ bɛ obetumi akɔ wɔn anim ɛwɔ nwoma suam adehyema man sɛ ɛde brɛ mu ɛwɔ dwadie kaseɛ bɔ yɛ free Adom 106.3 FM so na ha ɛne ɛde ne nyinaa esie meden ɛne ɔhema sachiwa ahwenepa akrofi mene kwame kolenu ɛne free Adom newsroom ɛbɛsom wɔ nyame yɛ Adom no de na kyɛn a ɛbɔ nnɔm yɛnsa yɛbɛsia ba wo nkyɛn
Adom FM, all the hits and more.